can't impact users or anyone, no matter in a small or big organizations. Therefore, managers should take precautionary measures to deal with cybercrime so that their businesses and customers are protected.
From the case study, it can be seen that iPremier lacked the necessary measures to prevent and protect themselves from the hackers with insufficient policies and procedures in place. The framework COBIT suggests to develop and communicate security plans, policies and procedures to manage security. iPremier's management failed with the business relationship with Q Data. There were multiple issues such as the personal relationships with the founders and also the employees believing that they were not a good fit for the company. COBIT highlights that to effectively manage information security, management should monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of an organization's information security program. iPremier failed as they lacked any appropriate system. They did not have a proper firewall, and the finance department did not understand the need to place money in information security and internal control. iPremier was focused on the return on sales and profit as suggested in their company's core values. iPremier valued other things that took priority rather than effectively managing their internal controls, which led to their security breach. They also lacked any source of clear enterprise security plan that would allow for a risk to be evaluated by detective, preventative and corrective measures.
The risk reduction measures adopted. The first one was to contact Q Data, which provides the organization most of the internet connections and computer equipment. Further, there was no communication plan, firewall or any other security measures, and the emergency response plan was outdated and useless to face such issues. Preventive measures should include moving to a modern hosting facility as well as modernized computing infrastructure for including much higher level of sophisticated firewall. As a detective measure, incident response teams is to be created for practicing simulated attacks. The corrective control measures that needs to be taken by iPremier is to restart all computer production equipment sequentially without causing interruption to the customer service.
I will discuss question 3 about BCP. BCP is in accordance with management's intention, legal and industry rules and management system. It makes a company make repeat response to ensure critical business function continue in front of the emergency. There are 3 aspects need to follow: high availability, continuous operations, and disaster recovery. There are 3 benefits of BCP. The first one, BCP can build a more integrated security management system. Second one, BCP effectively deals with the accident and improving business confidence. Last one, BCP can reduce the risk of loss. There are also 3 challenges of BCP. The first one, companies spend lots of money to maintain the BCP system. Second one, there are some impacts on BCP from related parts. Last one, the test of effectiveness of BCP is high. About question 3 part B, the DRP focuses only on IT application recovery, and the BCP is on the basis of DRP to focus on business recovery. So on this basis, BCP is recommended for this case.
One of the companies that became a victim of cybercrime recently is Equifax, a consumer credit reporting agency. Cybercriminals hacked and accessed approximately 145 million US Equifax consumers' personal data. The cause of this incident was because of a web application vulnerability, and Equifax failed to undertake appropriate preventive measures by upgrading their vulnerable software components. As a result, share price dropped by 15%, credit rating became negative, and consumers are at risk of being victims of identity theft. Another example is Adult Friend Finder, an adult-oriented social platform. 20 years of users' data were breached as privacy control was not taken seriously enough. Most passwords were only protected by the weak SHA hashing algorithm, which made hacking very easy. As users' data were leaked, many relationships were destroyed and even led to suicides. Crime can be disastrous, therefore preventive measures and good internal control must be practiced. It is also wise to adopt a business continuity plan or a disaster recovery plan, although it can be challenging as it protects both businesses and customers.